Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, August 14th, and hope you guys had a good night's sleep, depending on where you are in the world. I just woke up a little bit ago. I'm gonna take a look at Bitcoin, take a look at the chart, see what's going on. From yesterday's Zoom session, not much is going on other than the fact that we did actually bounce off the 100 EMA and the 12-hour time frame, so that was a really cool surprise. Yesterday we were talking about hopefully. Well, you know what? We'll get to that. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame just because of the way all the lines and everything. Sometimes I'm tempted to take all these lines out, but they're so helpful. They really, really are so helpful on the way down and on the way back up where it's going to stop. And it's just amazing the accuracy of these lines. And again, this lines is just looking to the left. This is nothing that I thought it was going to stop there, and that's why I drew them and I have some magical powers. No, it's just I basically look to the left, look to see where price action in the past has stopped, and I draw a line. It really is as simple as that. It takes no thought other than that. Just look left, draw a line. Look left, draw a line. But look at the power. Look at the information that it gives you. It gives you really good information, letting you know, okay, well, if we break here, chances are we're gonna come down here. And look at that. Look how perfect. Look how perfect. If we break here, where are we going? We're going right here. So it just really gives you a really good insight of where that price is going to be landing. Currently, currently we're battling with the 9 EMA. So we did break above here, and then we opened in here, but now we came back down. We are putting in a little bit of a W. You can see it right there. Here's the left fractal, the bottom left. Inner fractal hasn't showed up yet until we open up on this candle. If we start going up, then this one will show up. But it is looking like it's gonna test this area one more time, which is 10,448. So it's already inside of this vicinity. So we'll see. We'll see if this is actually a bear flag breaking out or if we're going to return. I think we're going to be bouncing soon. I mean, looking at where the MACD is, looking at where the RSI is, I really feel like this is pretty much the end of this drop. Let's switch over to the 12-hour time frame. So here's a 12-hour time frame. Here's the bounce. Well, you know what? It looks a little bit different on Binance. Since we trade off of Binance, let's just look at it on Binance. Let me do this. Let's look at the overall picture. You know what? Let me get rid of this. This I don't need. This I was just putting on there as when we're up here. I was telling you guys where I plan to buy, and it hit every single one of those lines one at a time. And my last fill was right here on the 12-hour time frame of the 100 EMA. We did wind up coming down to this one here, which I did not have an order on. But it's okay. Like I said, I mentioned that yesterday. I told you guys that more than likely we're going to see a bounce off of here, and that's where we're going to be pretty much stopping. And I still think that's going to be it. And I'm basing that on this. Let me show you. I'm basing that on a couple of things. Man, this chart is so messy. You know what? Let me open up. You know what? I think I still can read it here. I don't want to open up any more tabs. I got enough tabs open and my computer just runs slower and slower. Let's see real quick. See if we can see. Yeah, we're right here on 618. We're in 618. So I really believe that from this entire move, nice retracement back to 618, and then we're going to see a continuation. Look at the MACD. Look where we're at. We're already back down to the neutral line. We may dip underneath it, but I feel like we're going to start curving. Look at the RSI, already down here at 38 points. Looking left, let me draw a line to where we're at and where we started curving, just to give us an idea. Look, we've come down to here before and we've bounced. We've come down to here. We've dipped a little bit, which I think we may dip just a little bit. We're already sideways here on the RSI, so this may be it right here. That's why I had mentioned yesterday that 100 EMA for me is the bound zone, and you can see this RSI area is significant. Look at this. Look at this. Look left. The more I look left, the more bullish I get. Look at that. Look at that. This is awesome. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is pretty much where we're going to bounce. Look at that RSI. Look at that RSI. And not only did that line prove to be a very strong line, but watch. Look at this. We're already sideways. We're already sideways. So yeah, so I definitely see us starting to turn around today or tomorrow at the latest. This is a 12-hour time frame, so it takes time for this to curve up. It takes a lot of work on the 1-hour time frame to get that there. So this has a lot of work to do, and it's already started. We've already bottomed out. We've already done a bull cross. We're already printing green on the oscillator. We're already coming out of 14 points on the RSI. So we have bull divergence going on right now. So I think, yeah, look, here's a bull divergence. Definitely. I'm really seeing it. The probability is in our favor. The probability is in our favor. Hopefully you guys picked up some cheap Bitcoin. I hope you guys weren't listening to Twitter and waiting for the 9, 10,000, 9, 8, 7,000 targets, or you're going to miss it once again. So hopefully you guys pick some up, but it's up to you guys. Buy whenever you want. Buy it now or buy it at 14, 15,000. Totally up to you. It doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's just sad to see people miss out over and over again on opportunities when they see it happen. Talk to the people who wrote it all the way up to 14,000 without buying them. Ask them if they would have bought it at 10,500. They were, oh my God, yes. Can you sell me some Bitcoin 10,500? Then they see it again and they don't buy it. After that, that's just, that to me, that's just ignorance. At that point, you can't help people like that. Just like, you know what, do what you're gonna do. So we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Let's look at some of the alts. Let's look at, you know what? Let me get into USDT pair. Let's Bitcoin Cash. Let's see what that's doing. Bitcoin Cash is starting to give that back. So it had a nice layered stair-step way up, retracing back, and what do you know, giving pretty much all of it back. Kind of just emphasizes what I'm always telling you guys. Make sure that you take profit. We're nowhere near alt season. Don't think about alt season being. We may be near alt season, but you can't think like that. Because if not, you'll never take profit, you'll never make money. So assume that alt season is nowhere near, and if you have that in your mind, you'll always take profit. But if you have that in your mind, oh no, alt season's around the corner, you're gonna ride this thing, okay, this is the beginning, boom, and you make no money, and you rinse and repeat. So please make sure that you take profit on every single move. Because you never know when it's going to come around and just dump all of it right back, and you're left with just your entry fee. Let's see here. Let's look at Ethereum. We're just going to cover the majors, guys. Nothing's much changed on all the other ones. We just covered this in detail yesterday on our Zoom session. Ethereum is not looking too good. We're just waiting for Bitcoin to turn around. It's slowly coming down as Bitcoin's coming down, but nothing really exciting. And let's look at LTC. LTC has dropped a little bit further. We're at 82 bucks. But again, this is just dropping because of Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin starts turning around, this Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash will all turn back around. So other than that, guys, there's not much going on. Everything, like I said, there's no point in covering all these alts. We just covered them 12 hours ago. Nothing much has changed. Bitcoin's still in the same range that it was 12 hours ago. So the alts are going to be in the same range they were 12 hours ago. The only thing I did see a breakout was Algo. So Algo had a nice little move to the upside. Looking good here. Completed this W. Completed it. Done. So now after this W, we should have a little flag pattern. And then a breakout of that. So look for that. Other than that, I don't see much. Link is looking a little strong. Link came down. Link actually came down yesterday. We were talking about Link, and that was our target. Yeah, if you rewind or you look back at the Zoom session from yesterday, and you fast forward to the end, and you see when we're covering Link. These are the notes from Link. from yesterday. I had said 260 because of this, area right here. Because of this area right here, I said we're not gonna. I think Malik was hoping 270, 272 is what he was. I think his exit was 270. He might get another chance. Here. I was thinking 260 to 262, right here to 262. The top of this wick right here, because that's usually where you're gonna get that's the strong resistance was up in here. This is the top. It's difficult to go all the way to the top after starting to make these higher lows, but it's coming back up again. So it came back down, went all the way back down though to the 9 EMA, no, to the third, almost to the 50 EMA. So it came down quite a bit, and now it looks like it's working its way back up. So hopefully you guys took profit on this, but other than that, there is not much going on. Algo and Link are the only two right now, and we're just waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing. Let's take a look at the heat maps. Let's take a look at the heat maps. What's going on in the heat map world? All right, we've got some heat here, not as much as we had in the past. We got some heat here. Looked like we tried to move up a little bit ago. We're coming back down. We're just out of this range. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. All right. We came down. Look at that. We came down and ate all of this heat. We came down and ate it up. We may come down a little bit more. But looking at the EMAs and looking at how much we've came down, taking that into account, I think that the probability is that we're going higher than lower. That's just my opinion. We hit 618. We came down to a really strong EMA, and the 1 hour time frame already looks good. It looks like it's starting to come back up, which is going to affect the higher time frame EMAs. So all of that to me looks very similar to every time we fall. Look, every time we fall, we do the same thing. So for me, that's what I'm calling. Could we go down here? Yeah, definitely. Have some stink bids down here. In case we get a wick to come down. It might fill you up. If not, at least you're covered. And if you bought, at least you're covered. And on the way up, you start making that money. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you guys tonight on our Zoom session.